Hey guys, it's Spirit, and welcome back to Guild Wars 2. I almost forgot the name of this game for a minute. It's been a while since I've played this. And so last time we finished up down here in this little marsh area. I got the hero point from that spirit tree thing. So now we are going to be continuing on. Hopefully we'll get into some of this today, but not too much of it, because there's a level 80 area over here. I am not prepared for that. So let us just teleport down to the Ulta Meta Mysticals Lab, I think it's called, and head off into the wilds. There we go. Okay, I always get turned around in here. I forget which way's out. But anyway, we are going to come down to the south, and we're going to see what can be done down there to enhance our level, our experience, anything else that can be done. I think there's an Inquest lab out here, like to the south, or is that to the north? Yeah, the Inquest lab is up here, but we're going to be heading down here to the Scout. If I can close the map, alright. I do not have time to deal with raptors. Nope. Get off my tail. Okay. I remember this place. There's a hero quest challenge over here. I keep using the word quest, even though that's nowhere to be found in this entire game. They don't use the word quest. There we go. Spiders, get off my tail. Okay, humans. The humans in almost every piece of fantasy have to deal with undead for some reason. I'm not sure why. It seems to just be the trope that every human faction is a medieval-style kingdom, and every medieval-style kingdom in fiction has to deal with ghosts, which is kind of weird.
Stay calm. Stay alert.
We have to go and catch a ghosty who is running in circles. There you are. Oh, this is gonna be easy. I think we have to deal a certain amount of damage to him.
That's how amazing I am.
Which is going to be way easier on this character since I am a hunter, a ranged character. No, I'm not a hunter. I'm an engineer. I may as well be a hunter. Oh no. Don't damage me more than necessary.
Pain everywhere.
I'm gonna. Okay, I need to get rid of this spider. Get out of here. Okay, now I can focus on you.
Accelerating.
And Cindery ammo, light you on fire. All of the debuffs, all of the dots. There we go. I see. There we go. I passed the challenge. I got level 24, actually. Look at those two. Starting to fight with each other.
What do you need?
All right. Yep. Okay, normally this hero point thing. Ooh, I get a new spear gun for underwater combat. Let me see. I think I'll take power precision. There we go. Normally, this hero point challenge, whenever you're playing as a melee character, he just runs, and you have to catch him, and it's so annoying. But apparently, when you're playing as a ranged character, and you're attacking him from range, he turns around and fights you, which is actually kind of interesting. I guess it would be unfair if... what is this? Can I talk to you? Ah. What are you? Oh, okay. This is a triggerable dynamic event. I'm gonna come back and do that after I come up here to this waypoint and unlock it, because we need some XP.
The handwriting was terrible. Some scrivener copied it by hand.
Yeah, that was me. Sure glad I don't have that job anymore.
Right. Okay, so we have the... Yep, we have the waypoint. This waypoint is always and forever being contested by some unknown reason. For some unknown reason. Look at these things. I like these little symbols on these. This is the Durman Priory, who, for anyone who hasn't... I don't know if I've explained the 3 orders yet. Basically, the Elder Dragons are trying to rise up and devour all the magic in the universe and then go back to sleep because that's what they do. And there's 3 orders among the races of Tyria in the current age that are trying to figure out a way that we can survive. The Vigil are soldiers who want to attack the Elder Dragons head-on and destroy them because they're a threat. The Order of Whispers, or not these guys, the Order of Whispers are spies who don't believe the Elder Dragons can be killed, so they're trying to use subterfuge and intrigue to figure out a way to put them back to sleep. And the Durman Priory here, my personal favorite, believes in a bit of both. They think the Elder Dragons can be conquered, but they want to research and uncover everything they possibly can about the Elder Dragons before figuring out what their weaknesses are, which I and my little Asura character here
greatest treasure.
would definitely agree with. Now, yeah, you're a lower bot, alright. I'm thinking Siraa here is going to be one to join the Durman Priory because she loves research. She doesn't really do hiding in secret. She doesn't really do rushing in without thinking, in spite of being a Dynamics alumni. But, alright, I guess he's gonna... Are you going to trigger the event for me? I was gonna do this anyway, but, you know. I guess you're gonna read all the lore. All right.
I sense something. Bring it, aid me. I must return to my elder house.
All right.
Ride the Heilig from my grove so I can return to my shell. Hurry and defenseless.
All right.
I chose you.
Okay, so we have to. These are apparently what constitute dryads in this universe, these strange things. But we have to come over here and escort this guy back to the husk of his body, because the Heilig have taken it and built a village on top of it, I believe. And yeah, the 3 orders are one of the most important parts of lore for this universe, and I believe Siraa would be the most likely to join as the Durman Priory because research, knowledge, learn everything, and then figure out how best to use it. That's kind of her thing from the character that I've created for her. Is that? Oh, those are bricks. I'm not used to seeing the world in such high def yet. Alright, we've got more Heilig coming in. Frog legs, anyone? That joke's already been made by an NPC. Yeah, the Heilig are immune to poison because they spit poison, so... Okay, we're on a level 24 quest, but we are only level 23, which means we should be able to complete this fairly effectively, especially with multiple people. Ow, ow, that's a basilisk. That is a Drake hatchling, and I'm knocking it back with every gunshot. There we go, get out of here. Alright. The Heilig have such weird and unnatural sounding death lines, I guess. That's it. If anybody's been paying attention to every time a Heilig dies in this series, like, they say something, like, the most abnormal, unnatural sounding death lines in the entire game. But anyway, got more coming in. They're immune to poison, and that's going to aggro something else. It didn't aggro anything else. I fired my arcing lightning bolt there, and I assumed it was going to aggro the firefly, but it didn't for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, you get away from our arboreal spirit. This thing is under our protection. Alright, I can't use many of my debuffs in fighting these guys because poison doesn't affect them. See, one last gasp. That makes no sense. Why you would say that as you're dying. They're so weird. Oh, I could loot the firefly. Anyway, I might be able to pop my fire ability. There we go. Pop my fire ability instead of my poison. That does damage to you guys. But it takes forever to recharge, so it's not really that good. Oh my gosh, we're just it started freaking out because we got too far away from it. It's like, excuse me, we're right over here. You can look up and see us on the top of the hill. Come on. Let's go. Wait, is that? That's ruined Asura. Huh. It's kind of strange how much of the, like, how much of the world has ancient Asura stuff in it from a long time ago, but also, Asura are also very new and advanced, so it's kind of a interesting trade-off there in terms of world building. I kind of like it, but it's kind of confusing sometimes when you don't really realize, when you can't really tell how long that's been there. That could have been there for like a couple weeks, for all we know, and it just got all that moss on it for no reason. Okay. And what do you mean you can't find your way without us? You're the only one who knows where the stuff is. You're leading us to your body. Ah, it's right up here. I see it. I see it. So anyway, all of these Hylic. Wait, the Amini aren't hostile usually, but they're hostile to this thing, so that's why we're protecting it from them by becoming hostile to the Amini.
Spirit, your time is over. This grove is home to us now. Leave. Remain dead and never return.
Well, that's rude.
The Maguma have built this land long before your kind was born. Depart and leave me with my elf.
Hylic, drive out this shadow. Break the tree. Fight!
Okay. I'm not really here to take sides on the politics of all this, but I'm just here to kick butt and get XP. And I have yet to get any XP. There we go.
Come to my aid. Be my hands and smash the defilers. Drive them from our sanctuary.
Okay. Whatever you say. I don't know if Siraa would have an opinion of this sort of issue. Amini squatter, as it like they're trying to paint them as if they're taking over this land illegally from a dead spirit tree that just happened to come back and want to sit here with its dead body. I think Siraa is having mixed feelings about. I think Siraa would be having some mixed feelings about this because it's dead. It's not coming back unless it can come back. I'm not sure why, but she would be a bit confused as to why we are actually, you know, having to destroy this entire village just for the sake of a dead spirit that wants to sit here by itself without having to look at all of the frog people around its dead body. Because I believe that's what happens after this quest. I've done it before. I think I remember that it literally just goes into its body and sits there idle in its dead body. And it's like, why did we have to destroy all the Hylic so you could do that? I have no idea. But this is the quest. This is the story quest, the dynamic event. I keep using the word quest because every other MMO uses the word quest for its events, but Guild Wars 2 doesn't. There you are. Yeah, Guild Wars 2 is a very unique MMO, and I actually love it a lot, how unique it is. Okay, take you down. Take you down. I'm just here for the XP. I'm just here for the loot. There's actually not a lot of loot here to gain. It's just the XP from doing them. Ow. Ow. Okay, 7. Get me out of there. I just realized my 7, my rocket boots, can get me out of movement impair abilities. Of course, like an Asura, breaking the rules with our technology. That's why I said the engineer has to be, like, the best class for an Asura. It's the most lore-accurate class for an Asura. Okay. Ow. I'm not standing in the middle of your AoE. There we go. Hylic actually have a lot of natural advantages, I just noticed. Like, that tongue is very useful in battle, whiplashing around. Plus, they are immune to poison, and some of them have, like, poison-spitting abilities. That's a gold on that event. Let's see, what are you gonna do now that we've done your dirty work? You hostile, ancient spirit thing. What are you gonna do? You're way smaller than your body. Your spirit is way smaller than your body.
Be at peace, Asura. May the sun shine ever upon you for your deeds here today.
Huh. Okay, so those are druids. They're not dryads. Like, it's a similar sounding word, but yeah, he literally just dissolves into his body. And I guess the reason we are helping these things is because they're like the spirits of the jungle, and without them, like, life doesn't happen around here. But it seems kind of weird that they couldn't have done that. It couldn't have done that with the Hylic still around. That is a flaming wolf mount and a raptor mount. I've really got to get Marching Fire. Not Marching Fire. Marching Fire is the expansion for what is it? The For Honor. Marching Fire is the new expansion for Honor that gives the Chinese faction. But whatever the expansion for Guild Wars 2 is, the newest expansion that gives mounts, I have got to save up and buy that because I really want a mount in this game. Okay, so where are we going? We have... Well, we've got a whole bunch of quests over here to do, but we've also got this whole area to explore. So I think what I am going to do... I may as well come down here and do everything down here and then just work my way up, so... You can never teleport to this waypoint. It's kind of pointless to be here because it's always contested for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay, yep, I'm gonna switch to a new iteration of the map that's more populated with players. Oh, and do we have to do this thing again? No, I already did that. I already showed it on camera. I'm not gonna do it again. It does save your progress because all of your progress on, like, completing actual missions and stuff for people, actual heart missions, is just saved to your character, whereas stuff like that is unique to the world. What in the heck killed you? Did you get, like, a raptor up in here that just took you down? But yeah, if anybody's seen my, if anybody remembers back when I was doing the quest for, like, oh, where is it? Back when I was doing, like, the quest over here, I had to deal with Dr. Bleent and his ooze research, and then I came over here and dealt with somebody trying to make a super raptor or something. I have a thing for, like, genetic engineering traits of different creatures into each other. Like, in fiction, of course, because in real life that doesn't really work that well, and it kind of ends up being an abomination that obliterates everything and just breaks down and kills the creature that you do it to, because genetics in real life is not as easy to manipulate as it is in fiction, but in fiction I love the concept of, like, manipulating genetics and giving different traits to different creatures. It's just rather cool. So, that's why I was sitting there thinking that realizing that the High-Lake have a lot of genetic advantages that one could potentially put into a warrior creature. And I guess at this point, as I'm dying to an inquest agent, I should explain what I'm doing here in this quest, because I've been here before and I know exactly what to do. Basically, the inquests are out here trying to sap the energy from the druids that are around the area. Because, as said before, these guys are like the life essence of the forest. And the inquests are trying to steal it for their own nefarious purposes. I do like mad science to some extent, but when it's destroying the environment, you have to put your foot down. You have to put all 3 toes of your Asura foot down and stand up for what is right. And that's exactly what Siraa here would say. So, what we are doing is we're going around and EMPing their, oh no, don't look at the thing. That's a basilisk. That's a basilisk. If it looks at you while if you look at it while it's channeling that ability, it'll turn you to stone, which doesn't kill you right off, but is a massively powerful stun that will leave you completely vulnerable for, don't look at it, for a very, like, if that beam hits you, it'll stun you for a very long time, and it'll just kill you very quickly while you're stunned. Alright, a lot of stuff happened there, all at once, but, okay. Basically, okay, I'm gonna kill you as well. So basically, we're trying to stop the inquest from killing the forest for their own nefarious purposes, and that, I feel, is a very... That's a very Siraa attitude to have. My character here... That's what my character here would think, is like, I appreciate a bit of mad science, trying to analyze and take advantage of natural resources for your own purposes, but not at the expense of destroying the environment, because we have to live here as well, you stupid things. You stupid inquest agents. They don't consider the consequences. She's a very consequence-driven Asura for being a dynamics agent, but... She's not an agent. She's a dynamics alumni. It's a school, not an organization. Well, it is an organization, but it's not like an active influence the world kind of organization. It's a school. She is an alumni of the Dynamics College of Dynamics, and I just completely stumbled over every single one of those words. Goodbye, I have rocket boots, buddy. But anyway, that's her stance on the issue. You should take advantage of your natural resources, but not at the expense of the natural that you're drawing it from. So, let me see, we have to... Oh, and we have to do this for the Priory as well, because they want to research the druids. Okay. There we go. Just kill the Shulk Lurker thing. Which also has very nice biological advantages in the form of camouflage skin. It can turn invisible. I would make a very nice Simic, actually, from, oh no. From Magic the Gathering, Guilds of Ravnica. Or I think Ravnica Allegiance is the new one that came out. The Simic Guild that likes genetic engineering and designing new creatures from the genetic traits of existing ones. I would probably make a very nice Simic with my attitude of, oh, that creature has a very nice trait that I could put into a bioweapon, like with the ooze and stuff. And that was a very flamboyant, animation for having been healed from near death. You seemed very excited. I mean, who wouldn't be very excited at not dying, but seemed a bit flamboyant for those purposes. Ah, here we go. The EMPs respawned. Thank you. That's why I was kind of stalled out for a minute. But anyway, let us just. I don't want to spend any more time in the poison cloud than I need to. But let's just take out this. Apply all of the debuffs. Take him down. Oh no, what did I just aggro? Did I just aggro a whole bunch of other stuff? Thankfully I don't think I did. Okay, is the thing. Okay, they don't have the event going on over here anymore. There's an event that goes on in this general area where you have to like cut through vines that are made by the Elder Dragon of Plants, trying to strangle out the forest, and they're like, oh my gosh, all these basilisks. No, they're so annoying. Basilisks are so annoying. Don't shoot me with your stun beam. Don't shoot me with your stun beam. No, no, no. Seriously, if I was going to design a bioweapon for the Simic Guild, I would give it the basilisk ability to shoot petrifying beams of magic.
So many mysteries in the world.
Alright, so we have come up here. We have, ooh, moss-covered emblem. What are you? Like, I get a weird feeling whenever I hold this thing. Okay, doesn't seem like the kind of thing I would really want to have, but okay. Let me see. All of this is level 25 stuff, but at least we can do is just sell everything that we don't need. Do I want any of this? Vitality and condition damage, 25. You know what? I think I'll take the moss-covered emblem because it gives higher condition damage than my Metamystic Study Guide, which I'm keeping, by the way, the Metamystic Study Guide, just for roleplay purposes, because we're all about the roleplay. But anyway, we have Lightfoot armor, and okay, this is gonna be keeping your feet dry is imperative in a place like this. Of course it is. This is a swamp, but it gives about the same amount. It gives the same amount of defense and just a little bit higher power, but at the sacrifice of precision. So I don't think I'm gonna buy those boots. Okay, do I have anything in my inventory? That reminds me, if I have anything in my inventory that... Okay, I need to equip you, and then I can't sell that one, so I'm just gonna toss it. I need to equip you so that I can sell those pants, and then okay, those require level 24, and then the shoulder pauldrons 17, 19. Okay, I equip the 19 ones, and then I sell both of the others. Come on, okay, I can only sell the one because that one is soulbound, so I'm just gonna toss it. If it's soulbound, that means you can't sell it, which means, oh, hello. Precision. That's actually a rather interesting little thing there. Okay, 12 condition damage. 13. Okay, I'm gonna put on the ancient emblem for now, but I'm gonna switch it up to the moss-covered emblem later, and I'm going to just stick this thing down here as, well, I'm gonna stick this thing down here as one of my little one of my little role play implements that I'm saving for a rainy day. But that's same thing, but gives higher stats. I don't want to switch up to that. It looks stupid. It gives the same amount of stuff. It just gives higher ferocity. So I think I'm going to sell that just for the sake of. I really need to just go through. I really needed to just go through and get all this stuff cleared out. But this pistol gives the same. This mask I can't wear. Spear I can't use. Gloves there. Next one I can't use you. Can't wear you. Rifle, I'm just gonna keep the rifle for the heck of it. And that seems to be all I can do for the moment. So let us be on our way. I sometimes feel like I should just... Oh, they have the dynamic quest event. They have the dynamic event thing going on in the jungle, but I don't know if I want to do that. Let me just run past these panthers like nothing. No big deal. Just ran past 3 jungle panthers, wild jungle cats that are carnivorous and constantly looking for food. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm gonna come over here now and get this hero point that's in the Inquest lab up here. Because I need all the hero points I can get. Okay. I think, yeah, I started this at 3:30, and it's almost 4, so I got some time. I got some time to do stuff. Okay. Take out this golem. Oh, you're tough. You're a big boy. Look at that HP. Look at that HP melt away. Can I poison you? I can poison a mechanical construct. That's very strange. That's very strange. Okay. But again, I just have to stop and look at the beauty of Asuran architecture. Like, look at this gate. I don't know if this is... I think this is pretty much just for show. I mean, obviously all of this is just for show, in it's a video game. But, like... You just ran smooth past me, good sir. You didn't even notice that I was not Inquest. But yeah, I think even in their world, I think these don't really have a functional purpose in the lab. They're just for show, but they just look amazing. I might have to put... I might actually, when I design my Asura lab, my own Asura lab, I might put those... Sorry, I just have to deal with a renegade golem again. I'll talk while I'm killing this thing. I might have these around the perimeter as like turrets, because that just looks like the kind of a thing that would light up a... Oh no. That's a boss. That is a boss.
How'd that feel?
But yeah, the crystal on top of those obelisk things looks like the kind of thing that would fire a beam out and attack something. I'm going to... I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this fight. I have to evade. Would anyone like to assist? I saw a player run through here. I'm not okay. I'm very not...
Integrity. Compromised.
I'm very not okay. I just launched myself off the side of a cliff. Okay, I got my shield. Okay. Go. Go. Put down my turret. Hopefully that'll draw aggro. Oh, come on. Why does it have to draw in a second golem over there? This thing's gonna kill me because it's just that much of a boss. Because I basically have to kill this thing now to revive. Or I have to kill that, but that thing has way more health. Yep, okay. So basically I have to dodge past that thing to get the hero point over here. Because that's just... These bosses are ridiculous in this game. Like... Okay, you've got a dynamic event going on over there because you opened a portal into... something that you shouldn't have. But I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna go back there, and I'm going to blitz past him and grab that hero point, because he's not the hero point, thankfully. Yeesh. But what does this ability do? Static shield. Oh, it's a shield throw that stuns things. Okay. I think I could take him if I wasn't being stupid about it, because I almost killed it, but I wasn't really using my full combo, so I might try that again on the way out. But for the time being, I should just run past it, because it's... yeah, it just patrols the area. But anyway, I need to kill you. Hiya! Alright, just absorb all of that damage. Dodge to the side, and there we go. That is a roasted golem, medium rare. Apply all of the debuffs. I wish these AoEs... I kind of wish these AoEs could hit their own caster, because he's a grenade thrower, so it would only make sense that if you drop a grenade at your feet, it would damage you. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore the fact that they have a Titanic war mech. I do like the concept of battle machines as well. As I was talking about before, I like artificial genetics and such. I do like... Is that a player? Is that a player? I can't tell. Can't tell if that's a player or an NPC. Because they all have the same names. But like, I do like my technology as well. Obviously, I'm playing an Asura. But okay, I need HP. I need some HP, and I need to dip out so I can deal with only a few of you at a time. Okay, I'm gonna take you down, and then I'm going to run so I can heal. Shield up, shield up, shield up, shield up. Ow. Okay, I can take him. I can take you. I can take you. This hero point is insanely hard to get, in case you haven't noticed, if you're not playing a tank. There we go. Right. That was that a player? Okay. So, did you just... You didn't just kill the mech, did you? Alright, I'm going to assist you. Turret. You tank him, I'll revive her. There we go. Yeah, that is another player. There we go.
There's the power.
Okay. Now we've got a three-man party here. Got a three-man party here. You are AFK, ma'am. That's why you died in here. This is not a place to go AFK. Okay. There we go. Take you down. And now, quickly commune with the place of power that they built their lab around, apparently. There we go. Okay. So, I need to be out. I need to be very out. And I need to head north, because I cannot withstand firepower of that magnitude for very long. Let's head out. Out. Go. Go, 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 go. That was very difficult and very annoying. gosh. But yeah, as I was saying, at the start of this little venture into this lab, these towers here look like they should be, like, energy beam turrets with the crystal on top and the sensor things on either side that, like, oh, intruder detected, blam! So, I might have that as part of my own custom Asura lab when I design such. So, anyway... That's an NPC. That's a hostile NPC.
New land to explore.
Can you assist me?
Of course. Let me just take this thing down first. I just can't believe I can poison inanimate objects like this. I guess I'm firing acid at it or something. But okay. There we go. Okay, so we're straight into it. We've got a dynamic event going on here. We're being assisted by a group, which is very good, very nice, because I remember the dynamic events in this area are, like, impossible to do by yourself. So we're back to fighting bandits and Nightmare Court in combination. Yep. Okay. So we're back to fighting the coalition of bandits and Inquest and Nightmare Court, who are actually a fairly potent combination, except when they're, you know, not in combination. Oh, you brought a mace to a gunfight. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay. Southern Camp Strength. What does that even mean? Huh.
Oh, I
looking
know
at
of
the
a good
looking at
use
the
for
dynamic
this.
event down here, I don't know how to reduce the Southern Camp Strength. All I know is that killing everything in the vicinity is the key to killing everything in the vicinity is the key to filling out the quest that I've got, the area quest I've got over here. Okay. So, you can come up here and revive these Seraph soldiers, because we cannot allow allied troops to sit in the field. No, don't run toward the mine. That's not probably how you died in the first place. Okay. Let's just come up here and take out some of these landmines, because they are invisible to the... Okay. They are invisible to vision, but I have... I like how rocket boots can get me out of the, I like how rocket boots can get me out of the cripple of being, having my foot sprained by a landmine. Ow. Okay. We have dynamic event over here. They are fighting 3 bosses. Oh, these 3 bosses. I'm gonna need to stick by the big boys with the big toys for this, because if I want a chance of getting any XP or loot out of this, I'm going to help. There we go. We have... I'm doing literally nothing to these guys because they are champion... They are champion bosses. But this guy over here is like level 100 or something, and he's just ripping through them. So I'm just going to come over here and do some damage. Just to be a little parasite and get the XP for doing this quest, doing this event. There we go. There we go. I have no idea why a level 23 boss becomes level 100 invincible just because it's a champion. But I just got a lot of XP for doing that, for participating in that. So anyway, go back to taking down things more my speed. And reviving all of the things over here. Reviving all of the Seraph soldiers and the Wild Hunt Valiants. It's actually kind of a cool name for your soldiers, is Valiants. You're not dead! Why are you not dead? This mine over here, and why can you reach me from clear over there? My gosh. Okay, I'm just going to sit down and revive this Sylvari girl over here. Got taken out by bandits. Since when do bandits have an actual fortress over here? I have no idea. Well, that's what happens when they try to... Don't run into a landmine now! Careful. Okay, I'm gonna assist you with this one. There we go. There we go. I'm standing in a fireball, but it's not hurting me. Because reasons. Okay, now we gotta come on down here and turn in our quest and see if there's anything that the quest giver has to give, and unlock this waypoint down here. Waypoint, then turn in the quest. You don't have to turn in quests, but yeah. Okay, so we don't have anything of any use. I can just sell my junk. All of the junk items that I've got. And what time is it? Started. Yeah, it should be about time for me to wrap it up, I think. But let me see. What else do we have? We have this area to explore, so actually I think I might finish it up. I might finish it up today. But it would take forever to go actually up there, because you have to walk everywhere in this game, because mounts aren't a part of it normally. Dang it. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's a thing. I'm gonna go up there and see. I'm gonna go up there and see what's what, and if there's like one quest, I'll finish up the episode by doing that. But if there isn't, then I'll have to just call it a day. Anyway, let us... I wish you could sprint in this game instead of just walking. I mean, I am running as fast as Sira's little Asura legs can take her, but that's not very quick, as the Asura are like 3 foot tall. They're like a good 3 foot tall, and they can't really do much. Okay, can I... Okay, you're another one of those champion overpowered things. I'm not gonna take you head on, because I can't take you head on. No amount of kiting would save me there. So let's just come up here to the unexplored region. No, I don't actually. I don't like pain. I'm just passing through this area to see what's up here. Come on. Come on. Can't you see? I'm just trying to walk through this area unopposed. I forget these guys are bandits, which means they prey on people who try to walk through areas unopposed. Look at all this. Look at this mess. Look at all this mess. Ah, I remember this area. This is the big mining spiral that the Skrit are trying to recover shiny objects out of the middle of. And there's like 2,000 breeze riders around here. I have no idea why. But let's just come up here and unlock one of the... I have to go all the way around, don't I? I can't... This is a spiral of canyons that are dug into the ground. I have to... I have to do the thing with the stuff. Can I... Where are you? I see a dynamic event over here. Ah, I can take you down. We can do it. We can take him down. Nope, he's invincible. Oh, he isn't. He isn't invincible. Take him down. Why are you exclusively hitting me? Stun him. There we go. Ow. Okay, I need to be making a lot of use of my... Okay, that doesn't throw him off in the slightest. Why are these bosses so hard? I mean, I get the concept of it's a boss, you need a party to take it down, but like, its level is lower than mine. There we go. Have a bomb. Have a bomb straight to the face. All right. Hiya. Okay. Yay! I helped you kill him. Now, can I get a revive? Thank you. I completed that quest. I went up a level. I got a thing, and I died in the process. So, can I could help with that, but that's just the level 23 mob that's normal. What did I get for that? Oh, I got a chest of the hero for leveling up. That's kind of cool. Thank you. I am weak. I'm a little Asura. And I got a thing I can't use. Okay. Let's just loot everything and then come up here to... Not to brag, but she should probably be saying thank you to me, because she was probably gonna die and not be able to complete that alone, but I assisted. But anyway, I'm gonna need to repair my stuff after this, 'cause... Okay. So our next series of questing is going to be around this area with the massive canyons and such, but that will all be for the next episode. So thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you want to see more, then please do subscribe, and make sure to follow me on social media so you never miss an update. Until next time, I'm Spirit, and this is Siraa, and we will see you all later.